The NBA will regret sleeping on him. Back in 2017, when Bam Adebayo was drafted into the NBA, nobody could have imagined him taking over 27 shots in a single game. But guess what? That's the kind of performance Adebayo has been putting up this season. In fact, he's now playing the best regular season of his career. But here's the thing, he's not getting the attention he deserves for his amazing play. Let's figure out just how much Adebayo has stepped up his game this season and unravel why people aren't buzzing about his stunning performance. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content. The Miami Heat made an intelligent move by selecting Bam Adebayo with the 14th pick in 2017. They liked his tough defense and fiery style on the court. However, when Adebayo joined, they saw he could do more than just defend. He had great passing, a soft touch, and good ball handling, special for a guy his size. He just needed the confidence to use those skills more. For the last 7 seasons, Adebayo's teammates and coaches kept pushing him. They wanted him to be more confident, play with more guts, and show off what he can do. So, when he took 27 shots earlier this season in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks, it wasn't just because the team needed more points without Butler and Harrow. It showed how much his mindset has changed. Gone are the days of teammates urging him to be aggressive. Now, in his 8th season and holding the title of the longest tenured Heat player, the 26-year-old Adebayo fully embraces his role as one of the team's pillars. Fearlessly, he takes on all the responsibilities that come with this role, showcasing a remarkable transformation in his approach to the game. This season, Adebayo is on fire, scoring a career-high 22.2 points per game, grabbing 9.7 rebounds, and boasting a field goal percentage of 51.6. His standout defensive skills continue to shine. His rise, which started slowly and picked up this season, is a big reason why Miami is holding its ground in the Eastern Conference, even though there have been movements this season when Butler, Harrow, and the 2023 breakout star Caleb Martin were sidelined. As Adebayo's confidence has grown, his offensive game has leveled up over the years. It used to be all about power and athleticism, but now there's finesse, more thinking behind every shot and move. Adebayo is now a force on offense. In the early days, most of his points came from others setting him up or grabbing rebounds. But now, the Heat trust him more as the main offensive player. His passing and shot-making skills are top-notch, especially when defenses give him room. According to stats, 45% of Adebayo's shots this season are solo efforts, and that is a personal best. This number has been going up the past 4 seasons, showing Adebayo can handle the ball wherever he is on the court. Notably, Adebayo's comfort in the low post has skyrocketed. Against bigger centers, he uses his quickness to maneuver around them effortlessly. When facing smaller defenders, he takes full advantage of his strength, overpowering them relentlessly. This season, almost 23% of Adebayo's offensive plays are post-ups, a big jump from his previous high of 16.4% in the 2021-22 season. This shows Adebayo is getting more comfortable in the low block. Adebayo's improvement in post-scoring makes it tougher for rival teams. Even without key ball handlers like Butler and Harrow, Adebayo has stepped up, proving he can impact the game even without their support. These subtle upgrades are what turn good players into elite ones. It's not just about excelling in what they already do, but adding new dimensions to their game, especially when facing opponents keen on neutralizing their strengths. Bam Adebayo exemplifies this evolution by achieving a career-high average of 7.3 free throw attempts per game this season. When teams try to match or surpass his physical play, Adebayo has become smarter at using that aggression to his advantage. But Adebayo's biggest improvement recently is his mid-range shooting. In past playoffs, the Heat struggled when Adebayo couldn't make open 10 to 15-footers, letting opponents exploit this weakness. The Milwaukee Bucks, with their tall front line, always used this strategy in playoff battles with Miami. Brook Lopez challenged Adebayo to trust his jumper, especially in pick and rolls. In the 2021 playoffs, Adebayo's hesitation hurt the Heat more than if he had taken those shots, even if he missed. Right now, Adebayo is challenging opponents who try to use a specific strategy against him, and his stellar performance against the Bucks earlier this season is strong evidence of that. A career-high 66% of Adebayo's shots this season are coming from the mid-range. This shift has resulted in a career-low 33% of his attempts at the rim, a number the Heat hopes will increase, especially once Butler and Harrow play more consistently. Nevertheless, Adebayo's willingness to take open shots signifies positive growth, a crucial trait for the postseason, where consistent two-point jump shots become invaluable. The outcome is impressive, with Adebayo hitting 45% of his mid-range jumpers this season. This achievement places him among 14 league-wide players who have surpassed this percentage while attempting at least 100 such shots this season. Notably, 8 of the other 13 players on this list have made an All-NBA team before. While Adebayo has been on the brink of superstar status, his offensive limitations held him back from securing an All-NBA spot. However, as he continues to improve in various areas, his chances of breaking through are increasing, especially considering his defensive prowess, setting him apart from many other greats in the league. So why is nobody talking about Adebayo's impressive performance this season? Adebayo is one of the most underrated players in the NBA right now. Adebayo's significant contributions on the court often go overlooked. Sure, he might not have the fanciest jump shot or the flashiest offensive moves, but he's a defensive powerhouse. His skills on that end of the court are top-notch, yet they don't always get the respect they should. Despite making the NBA All-Defensive Team 4 times, he hasn't clinched the big one, the Defensive Player of the Year award. It's been close, though. For the past 4 years, he's been right up there, consistently among the top 5 contenders. It's a bit of a head-scratcher why Adebayo doesn't get the recognition he deserves for his stellar defense. When Jimmy Butler joined the Heat in 2019, it marked the beginning of a remarkable 4-year playoff streak with 2 finals appearances. While Butler spearheaded the team, Bam Adebayo emerged as their reliable second-best player, contributing an average of 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal per game. In the recent finals against the Denver Nuggets, Adebayo took center stage, leading the Heat in both scoring and rebounding with an impressive 21 points and 12 rebounds. Adebayo's significance to the team is crystal clear, and he's a player the NBA should definitely pay attention to. His game has seen significant improvement, making him a key player who could play a crucial role in helping the Miami Heat secure victories this season. But do the Miami Heat truly have a chance to win the NBA title this season? The Miami Heat came agonizingly close to staging a remarkable comeback against the Boston Celtics in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals last season. The tension peaked when Jimmy Butler missed a potentially game-winning three-pointer, followed by the Celtics sinking crucial free throws, ultimately concluding the Heat's season in a blink. Now, the Heat are poised to reclaim the hard-fought position they earned last season. Their strategy for success is different from the typical playoff team in the NBA. While boasting a formidable duo in Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, the Heat still lack many standout players behind them. Instead, they rely on uncovering hidden gems and a robust defensive approach to secure victories and embark on deep playoff journeys. Their track record, reaching the Eastern Conference Finals twice in the last 3 seasons, speaks volumes in support of their unconventional strategy. Despite consistently making deep playoff runs, they've been a notable example in the NBA for succeeding without a lineup filled with superstars. Butler and Adebayo stand out as the only players on the team considered at star level, with many in their rotation not easily recognizable to the average NBA fan. Last season, Miami experienced a stroke of luck with lesser-known players like Struss and Gabe Vincent stepping up with impressive performances. While there's a possibility of this happening again this season, the absence of significant roster upgrades raises concerns. Relying on players who haven't shown consistent performance throughout their careers might lead to regression. The road to the finals appears challenging for the Heat, especially considering the improvements made by their Eastern Conference competitors during the offseason. While reaching the Eastern Conference Finals often implies a strong team that doesn't necessarily need upgrades, this scenario seems different. The Heat faces tough competition, and with a roster that, when compared to others, makes it hard to envision them clinching the 2023 NBA Finals. Comment down below how far you think the Heat will go this year. And if you enjoyed this video, you should watch these 2 videos.